Hi, I'm Jeff Ludy. I'm here at the International Builder Show 2023 with my friend Arian.
Nice
Arian
to meet you, Jeff.
Nice to meet you. He's with Bertrand Windows and Doors. They're based out of Poland, and they have a really interesting collection of products. One of them that really caught my eye, I thought you should see it, is this sliding door. Correct. Tell us about this sliding door.
So what makes it so special is the minimal sight lines they offer, as well as the fact that you can have completely concealed tracks on these, meaning you won't see a thing if you have an indoor-outdoor transition and you don't have much frame blocking the views.
So everybody buys a door for what? So they can look out, right?
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, unless you're trying to like block yourself in, you want to be able to look out. And what I really like about this is that you can see right here, the interruption, the visual interruption is a total of, what'd you tell me, 1 inch?
Exactly 1 inch.
Exactly 1 inch. So you get a lot of glass here instead of having a typical visual interruption. Like a typical sliding door is going to have, what, almost 3 inches of interruption.
Yes.
A French door is going to have 9 to 11 inches of visual interruption. But on this sliding door, it's just almost nothing.
And one of the most amazing things like that sets this door apart from like a lot of the minimal American systems, the fact that you can still get things like triple glazing. So you won't suffer on Title 24 if you are selling or buying in California. You know that's going to be a big pain in the ass.
So you have great energy options for this.
That's right, yes.
Is this made out of aluminum or what product
correct.
is it? Okay,
yes.
Extruded aluminum. It must be a pretty heavy gauge.
It is.
Very heavy gauge.
12 gauge.
Also notice that here we have some actual real depth here instead of having the width. Is that so that you have more strength here? Is that the idea?
It's for structural strength purposes and also the fact so that it can carry the triple glazing.
Because you have a heavier panel.
That's right, yes. And plus it is meant to like support like massive constructions, meaning all the way up to 12, 13 feet.
Okay.
And
so in height, 12 or 13, how wide can you go?
You can still go about 9 feet in width.
9 feet per panel?
Per panel.
Okay, wow.
Which
so if I had a 28-foot opening, I could do it with 3 panels.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, man, that is that'd be 27-foot opening. Sorry, bet on that.
But at that point, you really want to have it automated.
Okay,
because
that's
going to be some heavy workouts.
Come this way and check this out. I thought this was pretty interesting. I was asking Arian, I said, what is this? And actually, this is where you lock the door. This is a locking mechanism. So what's really cool about that is you're locking the panel to the panel instead of locking to the wall.
Right.
So for security reasons, there's none of that pried away from the wall. Actually, the panels are locked together. But also what makes it so cool is on this end, you don't lose any more space. It's not like you have to have a stile on this end that goes into a receiver and you end up wider on the ends than you do one end versus another. So on this one, it's all in the center.
That's right.
That's really a great engineering. Now, one of the things you mentioned, I just want to point that out and so our viewers understand, this is what we would call a zero transition or a sub-sail transition. No more tripping, no more snagging your foot or something across there. But we also need to have, because this won't do well for water penetration, right? We need a covering. What do you recommend for something like that?
So in terms of like the covering, you mean on top or the bottom?
Because at the top so that water doesn't come in if it rains. You know?
Right. So in terms of like, you don't really need one. If you look at the specific sample over here, it kind of showcases the track. It is still quite deep. You're looking at about 2 inches, and it is meant to drain the water out. Okay. So the water will go in here.
And then go out into the drain system?
Correct, it will go to the drainage system. So what we do in SoCal a lot, we don't have a ton of driving rain, so it might not be the best example, but we have drainage hoses that connect to the drain hose, so that drain underneath the surface.
And you can evacuate that.
Correct.
Okay. But you also have a typical threshold, right?
That's
like
right.
If I don't have a flush surface like this, and I want to step down to the outside, you do have a weather rated transition piece for that. Okay. Tell me, what makes this roll so easily? Why do I feel like it's just gliding, almost like an airplane floating through the sky?
Right. So basically you only have the rollers spaced out about 2 inches and 3/4 away from each other. And the fact that it's rolling on so many different rollers makes it much easier.
So like you have a lot of rollers under here?
Right.
Like about how many? Do you have a number?
On this panel you have about 10 underneath this.
Oh, so we're not putting all the weight on 4 rollers or something. We're really distributing the weight evenly across the whole surface.
And they're built into the threshold, whereas not into the actual panel. So if you look from down here, you can actually see some of them spaced out right here. See one, two,
I see those rollers.
4, 5.
So the rollers are actually built into the track itself, not on the bottom of a door like you would typically see. Excellent. Are they adjustable then?
They are adjustable, but it's only a thing you really want to do.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess around with it too late in the process.
That's why you want to call me if you want to buy a door.
That's right.
This is not a do-it-yourself kind of door, is it?
No, it is not.
Can we just keep stacking and stacking the panels? Because are they all operable, or do they?
They will be operable. They can be multi-slides. They can go in each direction as you want. Like the one thing that you might notice if you stack too many panels with each other, you make it a multi-slide, the tracks get very wide.
So you're going to keep getting, because of this,
That's
you're
right.
going to have wide tracks.
That's right.
So
yeah.
it's ideal to keep this around 20 feet if we don't have a whole lot of wall space
That's right.
to work with.
Yeah.
Very beautiful
Nice to meet you,
product.
Jeff.
Really well done. Thanks for watching this. If you want to learn more about it, you can go to their website. We'll put a link in the description down below.
Thank you.
If you live in Houston, please check us out. I'd love to meet you and talk about your project. If you don't live in Houston and you're looking for a great window company, check out jeffslist.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Thank you, Arian.
Thank you.